NYU's Percussion Studies program is home to an eclectic arrangement of performers. The program has 17 students and runs the gamut from freshmen to PhD musicians. Professor Sean Statzer says that the unforgiving nature of percussion forces players to value perfection if they want to succeed.
Percussion is very exposed, right? So everything we do is typically just one person doing that one thing. Also, our instruments are loud, so when you make a mistake, if you crash cymbals in a wrong place, it's very clear to everybody that you did that.
Graduating master's student Jeffrey Kotz is determined to become a timpanist in an orchestra.
The timpani, people think to it as the second conductor in the orchestra, and I love that job because as a timpanist, we have to really rely on driving the bus, driving the rhythm, and driving the rest of the orchestra.
But Kotz knows landing his dream job will be a struggle.
It's so hard to get a job, and it's hard to be well known in the percussion world. It's like you're going for the Olympics. You're trying to go for the gold medal, and whoever's the best gets the gold. Same with the orchestra. Whoever's the best player wins position.
Although banging on drums seems like a dream, percussionists play in an incredibly competitive industry. To land a stable orchestra position, musicians are expected to audition all over the country while paying out of pocket. The process can take several years before it amounts to employment, and not everyone can afford to wait.
Senior Declan Zhang has given up on chasing a position in an orchestra. Zhang hopes to produce musicals instead.
To win an orchestra, you have to take so many auditions, and most people take auditions for a year or 2 years straight, and all they're doing for the year or 2 years is just taking auditions. They don't have any source of income. They have to fly themselves out to all those auditions and stay in hotels that they have to pay for. And so unfortunately, most of the people who are able to do that are people who are able to rely on their parents' support even beyond undergrad, which I am not able to do.
Zhang also believes the industry is pushing for the wrong tune.
They're looking for total perfection in everyone who comes in because there are so many people auditioning. And the emphasis on total perfection actually kind of erodes true musicianship, in my opinion. I have no place there.
It's not a place for sophomore Miranda Siffer either. Siffer plans to use their training in musical theater.
I'd like to work toward being a conductor for Broadway shows rather than being a percussionist, but having that really in-depth understanding of rhythm from being a percussionist, I think, has helped me a lot.
While some are willing to compete for a coveted orchestra spot, others are forging a different path. But they all plan to march to the beat of a different drummer. For NYU Tonight, I'm Tara Chen.